Right, after doing Ranger first, basically by accident, it's now finally time for Engineer. Though perhaps the detour was appropriate since we're starting with Scrapper, which took like 6 years and 2 of 3 reworks to actually get good. Seriously, why was it so hard to just slap quickness on this thing so that it would stop LARPing as a bargain bin druid all day? Well, we got there in the end, and where we arrived is a solid support spec that can comfortably play a DPS role with quite a bit of utility behind it. Scourge has been the poster child for this style of DPS build that lean on utility and come with strong defensive options, but Scrapper has quite a bit of common ground with it. The basic playstyle, well, I would call it simple, but it's actually a bit unusual. There's a little combo here that gives you a significant amount of super speed for the object in motion buff, while also letting you double dip on Shredder Gyro's damage with the combo field procs in combination with Hammer 5. That's kind of the core part of the rotation. Beyond that, you want to use Hammer 2 and Grenade 2 off cooldown. Whenever none of that is available, you can kinda spam whatever good skills you want. Mostly the grenades though. This whole thing lives somewhere between regular and priority rotation, but it plays better than it reads. The fact that this build's survivability is so ridiculous also helps the ease of use quite a bit. Impact Savant is just a stupid trait. Giving you 5% of your outgoing damage as Barrier doesn't sound like much, but it's not unusual to fill that up and run around with 150% health for long periods of time. And hey, you can make yourself even tankier with a minor DPS loss by taking Blast Shield. Bonus points for the fact that you're also giving yourself permanent stability. Now, utility is where it gets interesting. You have 2 quite impactful inherent benefits. 1, really good CC options, though unfortunately some of those are part of your rotation, and 2, a really good res skill. To be honest, Function Gyro alone catapults the utility factor of this build way up. Mine is basically a free slot, though notably it's also a bootstrip, for some reason. But you can also swap it out for the 3-in-1 utility package that is Bulwark Gyro, with Barrier Stability and Projectile Block all in one slot. You also have some really good Condi Cleanse options, and some stealth for out-of-combat support if you want it. I feel like Scrapper tends to be underestimated. Its gameplay isn't particularly varied or explosive, pun intended, but it's pretty reliable and packs quite a lot of utility good stuff basically for free. So yeah,